The price for some of the main petroleum products are right back up where they were at the start of this year, before government had announced that the state-owned Guyana Oil Company was lowering its prices. On January 19, the government revealed that it was making adjustments on the taxes for fuel, with gasoline attracting excise tax at a rate of 50% and diesel 42%. In mid-2014, crude oil was being sold at around the $100 mark per barrel, but by the end of that very year, the price for crude oil plummeted at a record $40 on the international market. Today, crude oil on the international market is over the $60 mark and is moving upwards. Guy Oil is currently selling petrol significantly lower. Gasoline is being retailed for $815, diesel $794, and kerosene $546. Over at Rubis, gasoline is being sold at $967, diesel at $846, and kerosene at $571. Shell prices are the highest, with gasoline at $995 per gallon and diesel at $857 per gallon. Initially, after January 19, the prices were much lower than they are today. In an interview earlier this year, General Manager of Sol Guyana Orlando Boxhill had expressed optimism that the prices were going to remain low for long.
I mean, the prices went really, really low. I mean, somewhere in the region less than $50 for sure, and that is extremely low. So I don't think that, frankly, that would be sustainable. I think that the prices certainly would go back up, but to the extent of where they were before, I doubt very much.
It was announced, too, at that time that GPL customers were expected to benefit by a 10% reduction on electricity tariffs, as that sector sought to pass on some of the benefits from the low oil prices. But as it is right now, GPL is monitoring the increases.
Oil prices are edging back up, and it's one of the things I think our shareholder now would have to help us pronounce on, because the prices we have experienced over the last 4 months or so on is confirming the 10%.
As much as the situation is being looked at, there are no immediate plans to regress on that 10% reduction.
Prices haven't risen to such an extent where we need to revisit that decrease reduction as yet. Right, but there are some issues there that we need to transact with the shareholder that I won't be able to, disclose at this time. But I could say for sure that we are not in a position where we're being squeezed to take back the tariff up.
The oil industry is complex, and as with any other commodities, price fluctuation is generated by demand and supply. Handel Duncan, HGP Nightly News.